Hey guys! Last time I told you why I like Doordash better than Postmates. Today I might just change my mind. Hi, my name is Lori and I'm the Nebraska Lady Driver. I do videos about my experiences as an Uber and Lyft driver, and I also deliver with Postmates and Doordash. So last time in my video I told you guys that there were numerous reasons why I like Doordash better. Well, as luck would have it, that same afternoon, all that changed. I was doing a delivery for Doordash, and I went to the place where I was supposed to pick up an order. It had kind of a funny name on it, but I checked with the address and I went into the restaurant and I confirmed that they were the right place. So the guy tells me that somehow accidentally an order got pushed into Doordash and it was actually supposed to be a catering order. So I went in and I was chatting with someone on the app and I explained this to them. You would think that it would be an easy fix. No. So the guy on the other end of the chat on Doordash, he tells me that he is checking on it. So I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And every so often I would ask him what was going on and hold on just another few minutes. We're checking on this. After 20 minutes, I was really sick and tired of waiting. I proceeded to call Doordash. They had given me their phone number one other time because they needed some information from me and I had to call them. So luckily I kept that phone number. So I went and I called them. The other guy was still on the chat and I tell this other guy who I called the situation and he says, okay, hold on, let me check into it. So I'm like, oh great. He comes back on the phone after a few minutes and he says, well, like I said at the beginning, it was a funny name of a business. It was like something monkey. Apparently that's who the restaurant goes through to do their catering. I can only imagine. Apparently, I'm guessing here, they must have been calling the customer over and over and over again, asking them about this monkey business, literally. And I mean, what would you think if someone was calling you and asking you about monkey business? Really? And then they don't understand why they're not getting through to this customer. The guy on the phone finally told me that he keeps getting hung up on by the customer. So I said, well, can't you call the restaurant and verify this information? And he said, we don't have any information for this monkey business place. Well, so I just hand my phone over to the managers at the restaurant and they explained what was going on. And here I've been waiting a half hour, 40 minutes at this point in time. You would think that would take care of it. No. It's still, he puts me on hold, he has to talk to his manager, and they are telling me all this time that I can't leave until this is taken care of. Long story short, it took a full hour of sitting there waiting for them to figure it out. Then they get to the end of it and they tell me that I'm not going to get paid. Excuse me? I've been sitting here for an hour and you're not even going to give me anything for my time? Previously, they'd given me at least the amount of money that I was promised, and I told them that. And he says, well, my manager said that we can give you the $6 fee that was promised, but that's all we can do. And I said, no, that's not good enough. I wasted an hour where I could have done this order plus another order plus another order after that. or I could have been driving on Uber and Lyft, or I could have been doing a whole mess of different things. I'm sorry, but that's not good enough. So he's saying how, well, this is how DoorDash works. There's no guarantee of making money at any given time. And keep in mind also that during this time, the map was bright red. So it was also giving a bonus per order. So finally, I just hung up on the guy. I told him, I said, if this is how you're gonna run things, DoorDash is not gonna make it in Lincoln, Nebraska. You're gonna make all these drivers mad, and we're not gonna wanna drive for you. I said, I'm done, and I hung up. At this point, I have to go and I have to get my daughter from school. So I'm done for the day. At that point, I drive maybe 5 or 6 blocks, and then they call me. And I thought, oh, this is wonderful. What do they want? So I answer it, and the guy tells me, well, I talked to my manager again, and we're willing to give you an extra $6. Nice. Like, sure, whatever. Go ahead, do whatever you want. And I was not pleased. I was not impressed. Whip-de-doo, got another $6. You know what? That wasn't so much the point. It was the point of all this waiting and not figuring out what the heck they're doing. And by this point, I have not done another DoorDash order since that day. And unless there's absolutely nothing going on any of the other apps that I use, I'm not using DoorDash anymore after that experience. It's just, I mean, think about it. If I had to go and pick up my daughter from school, and I thought, well, this will only be a 5 or 10 minute order, right? Well, who the heck would I have go get my daughter from school if my husband wasn't available? What if I was a single mom and didn't have anyone to pick up my daughter from school? And they're telling me I have to stay there until this is figured out? That's not okay. You guys, I thought you were really great with your customer service, but after that day, you lost me. I have gone back to Postmates. I thought that it might be an issue, but I figured out that if I do have an issue on an order, I'm just gonna, from now on, contact the customer and have them delete the order. But at this point, I have not had any other issues with Postmates. I'm still not super happy with them, but at least they're not gonna have me sit there for an hour and waste my time when I could be doing something else, making some more money. So that is my story on DoorDash and why I do not recommend them anymore. And DoorDash, there's a lot of times I'll get the notification on my phone that they are in Blitz, that they need drivers, and they will offer bonuses, and I'm really liking those bonuses. So if you guys want to go and check out my website and go to the food delivery page, you can get a discount on your first food order, or if you'd like to drive and try them out, go ahead. And you can also get a bonus if you go through the link on my website. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And until next time, be safe out there.